Ladies and gentlemen, the meaning of X marks the spot has never been more apropos than right here, right now. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, the Christian Whistleblower, reporting to you live. I was going to do it as a video, but I decided to do it live from Daly Plaza. This is the spot, and right up there we can see my other friend in the red shirt, where President John F. Kennedy was assassinated, supposedly shot from that window in that second building back there. And we're right in the middle of Daly Plaza. I'm going to show you what happened. The president came across there where that white building is, and they turned a left-hand turn onto this street where you see these cars coming up. And allegedly, he was shot. And we'll walk up to the first shooting point, and then we'll go back to the second shooting point. So what they did, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm right here live on site, and I'm going to propose a new theory, ladies and gentlemen, that I think makes so much more sense. And I did survive my first scooter ride up here, by the way. So let's just go ahead and show you right there in that corner where these cars are coming. See where that red car is? That's where presidential motorcade turned the left-hand turn, right where those two people are standing. They turned that left-hand turn. Here's the Texas School Book Depository. Of course, his tree wasn't there then, or wasn't as big. So they turned the left-hand turn, and they're heading this way up underneath that overpass, which we'll discuss in a few minutes. Here's the infamous Grassy Knoll that we'll talk about. So they came and they turned left right there, and they're coming this way right towards us. And allegedly, supposedly, here's the first shot to the president. I'll get out of the road so I don't become the next casualty. And there's the first shot from the president. And just to give you some perspective, from up there to here, 6th floor from up there, over there, behind that tree to here. Not an easy shot. As I've become a shooter and was one in the Air Force, I understand more about that. So as we go back down the street here, pardon me, as we go back down the street here, the presidential motorcade continues to come down the street, and then we have another shot ring out. And of course, after that first shot rang out, they floored it on the motorcade. So there's almost, what, 2, maybe 3 seconds difference between that X up there and this X right here, ladies and gentlemen. So there again, that corner window on that middle building, you can see the building on the immediate left, then the window in the middle there. Straight down from the back. That's still a difficult shot, especially to get another one off with that rifle he was using, but that's all been talked about before. We're going to talk about new things. So let's go over to the infamous Grassy Knoll. This is the Grassy Knoll, ladies and gentlemen. And most people now will say that the shots took place from the Grassy Knoll. I am going to propose something new. Let's talk about it. Let's go up to the Grassy Knoll. And you can see up here where the fence is missing some of its posts. And there are many people that speculate that right back here where this lady is standing in the white shirt, that's actually where the shooter really was. Let's go over there. We're going to get yelled at for probably walking in the plants, but we're going to make sure that we don't step on any foliage. So they're saying that this is the place where the guy probably shot from. There were some cigarette butts found here. It looked like there was a little bit of a nest set up. So if you think about it, if you're shooting from here, you've got a good shot, the motorcade's coming at you, and you've got another shot over here, much better than from the depository. And if you are shooting someone, if you're an assassin, you want to be set up, if at all possible, where the target is coming towards you. So this makes much more sense. The target coming towards you, turning a left down there where those two people are standing, coming this way, You do have cover here from this tree, shooting right, boom, where that car is, and then boom, where that car is. Boom, 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 boom. Give me an idea of these cars. Boom. And of course, those cars are not moving nearly as fast as the presidential motorcade would have been. So, boom, boom. This is from the Grassy Knoll. A much better possibility, in my opinion, that it did come from the Grassy Knoll than from the Texas School Book Depository. And we're going to go up there and show you the view from that window if we can. I don't know if they're going to let us do that. But, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Let's watch this car, too. Boom. Boom. Really? You're gonna look up on the internet the kind of rifle that Oswald was probably using, and even a car going slowly, there's no way he could have cleared the chambered another round in this time. Let's watch this car again. We're going to show you this car coming down the road. I'll say boom at the first shot, boom, and then over here, boom. Let's watch a few more cars. Boom. Boom. One more. Give you an idea. Boom. Boom. Okay. This big SUV, this Cadillac. Boom. Okay. I'm recycling. I'm looking. I'm aiming. They floored it. Boom. No way. It just didn't happen that way, ladies and gentlemen. It just didn't happen that way. It just did not happen that way. I'm coming down from the Grassy Knoll now, and I'm going to submit to you my private interpretation of this. And this is a perfect time to do it. If you look over here, folks, follow me if you will. We're going down here. I've never heard anybody say this before. And you can see dude walking under the overpass right there. This overpass was here in 1963. And I never heard anyone say this before, but I remember now that I'm shooting and learning about aiming. The best way, ladies and gentlemen, let's see this. Somebody says anything about underpass. See, look at this. There's a triple underpass. There's people up there. That might harm my theory. That might harm my theory. I might have to alter the theory I was going to share, and I'm glad, because you can see there's people up there on that. And that's right here. If you're going to shoot somebody, this would have been the best place to be. If you get a choice as an assassin, and you can tell we're in Dallas, the modern architecture. If you have a choice as an assassin, you'd want to be up here if you could, right? You'd want to be up here because he's coming straight down the road at you. Straight down the road at you. Boom, boom. You got him lined up. That's the way an assassin wants to have it set up. Bam, bam. It would have been much, much easier from here. But with all of those people up there, I don't know how you could have done it from there, because there was just too many people there. So that ruins my theory that I thought was a good one. But yeah, that ruins my theory, I think, unless, and I know we're talking about JFK, what if you could have time traveled in, shot, time traveled out? Warp in, shoot, warp out. How many people were up here? Let's take a look at this again, and we'll go up in the depository here. Hopefully I'll be able to give you a shot from the window. They've got it, the drapes closed. I don't think I will, but so unfortunately for my theory, you see those people up there on top of that walk. So if all those people were on it, somebody probably would have said something if some guy would have showed up, shot, and left. Yeah. So we may be back to the most probable place being the Grassy Knoll. Let's walk back up here at the Grassy Knoll. Hopefully I won't get yelled at. So let's go back up on the Grassy Knoll. This is where we are. And a little bit wet up here in Dallas. So here we are on the Grassy Knoll. And even right here, folks, This is the backside of the Grassy Knoll. This is the backside of the Grassy Knoll. So even here, you've got much better shots than you would have from the school book depository. So there's no doubt in my mind, absent some time travel, that it had to have come from, ladies and gentlemen, the accepted idea of coming from here, the Grassy Knoll. Coming from here, the Grassy Knoll. Boom. Boom. Here, let's watch the red car one more time. I'm shooting. Boom. Boom. Let's watch this gray car one more time. I'm watching. I've got him lined up. Boom. And now they floored it. Here it comes. Boom. This is where it was. That is where it definitely was, ladies and gentlemen. No doubt about it. I think we've conclusively figured out that the Grassy Knoll was the only possible location for shooters to shoot from the front and blow out his head on the back. Best location again would have been the overpass, but with the population on it, I think we've ruled out the fact that it could have been on the overpass. I just want to show you something. I'm not very fast, I'm old. But check this out. Here's the second shot, and I'll run up to the first shot and you see how long it takes me. There's no way you're reloading a rifle, rechambering a round in that time. There's no way, ladies and gentlemen. Jeffrey Daugherty reporting live from Daly Plaza, reporting live from the Grassy Knoll, reporting live from the shot zone of President John F. Kennedy. I'm going to go ahead and go into the museum and hopefully give you a shot. You can see the window up there is closed. I doubt they're going to let me view from that window. So it might be a wasted trip up there. But at least show you what the layer looked like and give you an idea what was going on up there. But there's no way, folks. Look at this. I'm going to mess you up a minute. I can't do it. It's that top right window. And I'm about even now with the first shooter, with the first shot zone. That's a very steep angle. Boom. And then I've got to reload. I don't have to reload. I have to rechamber it very hard, refocus. And I don't even think he had a scope. And hit him in the back of the head in that time. There's no way, ladies and gentlemen. It just did not happen that way. So, we're going to go ahead and go inside the depository now. I'll come back live once I'm inside the depository. And we will take it from there. Jeffrey Daugherty, live in Dallas, folks. Live in Dallas. Jeffrey Daugherty at the Grassy Knoll. Your Christian whistleblower, leaving no stone unturned, folks. Live in Dallas, and we'll go up to the shooter's nest, allegedly in the school book depository building. And I don't think we're going to be able to look out the window, but maybe next door we can look out. We'll see. And we'll let you know. At least we'll show you the layer up there. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, the Christian whistleblower, saluting you for being here seeking after truth on the ground in Daly Plaza. And I'll be live again in just a few moments from inside the Texas School Book Depository in Dallas, Texas. Jeffrey Daugherty, the Christian whistleblower. We're the last generation of real humans, so let's get busy.